Hello and welcome back to the Pet Turn channel. Boy, we've had some mail about the last broadcast. My recipes for lonely bachelors certainly hit the spot with a lot of people. Been inundated with requests to do more recipes, so I'm going to do that today. I'm going to do another one. But before that, we're going to do some poetry. Now, I've also been inundated with requests to do more poetry, which is not unusual. And I'm going to start with the most famous of them all, the bard, old Willie Shakespeare. He's always been an inspiration to me, as you can tell, and it gives me great pleasure to share with you some of his most famous quotes. Here they come. If I profane with my unworthiest hand this holy shrine, the gentle fine is this, my lips, my blushing pilgrims, ready to stand to smooth that rough touch with a tender kiss. Oh God, it's fraught, isn't it? Isn't it fraught? One of my favourites. Now, we'll continue with another favourite that I'm sure you're all aware of. The Merchant of Venice. If you prick us, do we not bleed? If you tickle us, do we not laugh? If you poison us, do we not die? And if you wrong us, shall we not revenge? They just keep on coming. Here's Macbeth. Come thick night, and pour in the dunnest smoke of hell, that my keen knife see not the wound it makes, nor heaven peep through the blanket of the dark, to cry, hold, hold! Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him well, Horatio. Yeah, and who could forget Twelfth Night? Here it comes. If music be the food of love, play on! Give me excess of it, that surfeiting, thy appetite may sicken and so die. Oh, they're bloody fantastic. Now, wonder they lasted 500 years or whatever the hell it is. You may not be aware, though, that during those readings, I was actually struggling to bring them to life. Now, the recipes I provided yesterday, in living colour, they, of course, have provoked a huge response from people all over the world. It didn't surprise me. And as usual, I'm going to read out a letter. Yeah, there's letters from Gunther in Germany. Hello to all my friends in Germany. Big followers of the Pet Turn channel over there in Germany. And of course, all is forgiven over there in Germany. That was a long time ago. And keep watching the Pet Turn channel. But Gunther says, Here, Johnny. Here, Johnny. Your culinary demonstrations have been a powerhouse of romantic strategy. I plan to use both dishes in my quest for love. But, here, Johnny, there are no desserts to follow up these outstanding recipes. Can you show the bachelors of the world delicious treats for us to use? Thank you, here, Johnny. Where would the world be without you? Well, thank you, Gunther. Where indeed would the world be without me? Who else is going to provide these recipes for young bachelors who don't know how to bloody cook? So I'm going to do a couple of desserts. Not very complicated, anyone can do them. And they really make an impact on the ladies. Here they come. Now, this recipe is based on Neapolitan ice cream. Home brand, no need to go overboard.
Now, using a big spoon, scoop out a meagre amount of white ice cream. Then a little bit of chocolate and strawberry, because these are the best flavours, and best to keep them for yourself. Now, get yourself some licorice strips. In this case, I got the flat stuff, and lay it artfully across the ice cream. Then, get yourself some sort of lolly sticks. In this case, I grabbed some home brand must sticks. Now, shove the sticks into the ice cream, like so. Be quick though, you don't want that ice cream to melt. And voila, a dessert fit for a princess.
Well, Johnny, it's great to be back here at the Pet Tune Studios for another one-on-one interview, as it seems. It's good to see you here too, Johnny. Time flies, doesn't it? Here you are back again now. Would you like a cup of coffee? You would? Ethan! Ethan! Get Johnny a cup of coffee. How do you want it, Johnny? White with 6 sugars, thanks, Enid. But don't stir it. I don't like it sweet. Now, you've been around, Johnny. People are asking you questions of all sorts of subjects, and we've had an influx of this one. Star Trek. Who do you think was the better captain? Was it Captain Kirk or Captain Picard? Oh, Jesus, I've been asked that question so many times. If I had $1 for every time I got asked that question, I'd be a bloody millionaire. But yes, of course. I've always been a fan of Kirk. He's a man of action. Who could ever forget him saying, "Spock, are you okay?" Or words of that nature. Right, yeah. Whereas Picard, he's a bit older and balder. I've got nothing against bald men, but I'm always a little bit suspicious of them when they shave every bloody hair off their head. What's going on there? But Picard, he was too gentle. He couldn't take on a sword fight with some Klingon or do stuff that Kirk used to do. And there's no Spock with Picard. How can you have bloody Star Trek without Spock? It's just not the same thing, is it? Well, I knew we'd get a good answer from that, Johnny. You certainly know your Star Trek. Now, there's been another influx of questions, and that is about the McDonald's, famous McDonald's in America, and apparently, and this is a real thing, their ice cream machines seem to be constantly broken down. Whenever you go into a McDonald's in America, the people say, "Oh yes, but we can't do ice cream because the machine's broken down." Now, this is a conspiracy, I reckon. What do you think about it? Yeah, I've heard this. I've seen it. It's a real thing. Yeah, look, I think McDonald's have got to get their act together. It's obviously a conspiracy. What the bloody hell's going on? If you're going to serve ice cream, especially in the US of A, which is the home of good ice cream, and you go into McDonald's and they say, "Sorry, sir, the machine's not working," every bloody time. What's going on over there? You know, is this just a ruse for something more dangerous? You know, where the aliens taking over the ice cream machines in McDonald's just to start off with, to soften us up, so to speak. You never know. But I think the government should get involved, and perhaps the United Nations, and sort this bloody McDonald's ice cream machine stuff right out. Yes, of course. It's very serious. Anyway, thanks, Johnny, for another interesting interlude here at the Pet Tune channel. Look forward to meeting you again. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Johnny. It's always a pleasure to have you. You're always welcome. Now, if you've got any questions you want answered by myself or that other Johnny, either of us, you can send them in and I'll do my best to answer them. They can be on any subject. Politics, art, romance. I'm very experienced in the romantic arts. Just drop us a line. Oh, what a show it's been so far. Art-wise, with all this Shakespearean poetry going on, it sort of inspired me to do a bit of an illustration. As I might see Macbeth or Romeo and Juliet. I haven't picked which one, but here it is coming up now. Oh yeah, what a bloody show that Macbeth is, huh? Does tend to go on and on and on a little bit, but by God, it's a classic. If you want to know more about Shakespeare, of course, just look him up. There's all sorts of stuff on the internet about him. He's very famous. That brings us to the end of the show. If you've got any questions, queries, or want a cartoon of some scene or pet done, let me know. We'll work something out. There's a button down there to press to message me. And if you want to do that, do it. Don't forget to subscribe. And until the next time, whenever the hell that may be, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.